Hello everyone and welcome to our video on setting up and using email templates. After you've logged into your inspection support network, let's go up to email. And for this video we're going to talk mostly about email events. Email events is where you'll tell the inspection support network what emails to send, to who, and when. We're going to talk about the top line that shows buyer's agent initial verification of inspection time. And you'll see that it goes out for all inspection types from your company and when to send it and who the recipient will be, and then of course the email template to be sent. You'll also see over on the right there's two icons, the pencil icon, which always means edit as we've discussed in previous videos, and the blue icon, which is the view this email template, so you can see what the email content will look like when it goes out. When you first get your inspection support network, all of your email events will be turned off. So let's click on pencil and let's take a look on how these emails go out and to who. You'll see the name of this email event, your sender's name, which we would recommend is your company name rather than your personal name. Also, you'll have your sender's email address. That's your email address. And if you would like to carbon copy yourself or somebody on your team so that you feel comfortable about what's going out, you could certainly do that under the BCC area. There are three things that trigger the emails to go out automatically. There is the date of the actual inspection, when the report is completed, and what we mean by that is after you've uploaded your finished PDF report to the system, or when the order's created. So in this particular case, our buyer's agent initial verification of inspection time, we want the trigger for this email to be when the order's created. And then of course, who will receive this email? In this case, it'll be the buyer's agent. And what template should be used out of our library? And you'll see that we have chosen the initial buyer's agent verification of inspection time. With Inspection Support Network, you can set up your automated emails to go out from 1 minute all the way out to 3 years after an order is created. We would recommend for your confirmation emails, your initial confirmation emails to clients and agents, that you leave it as it was set at 2 hours. The reason we recommend that is oftentimes clients or agents will call you, book an inspection, and then have to call you back to change the time within the hour as they're coordinating things. Then you'll see this event is valid for these inspection types. Most of you will have your emails go out for every inspection type. But with ISN, you do have the ability to have different content in your emails based on the inspection type. So let's click on our inspection types, and we're going to click on specific inspection types. So if you would like, as an example, to have an email go out for your seller's agent that was just your standard confirmation, but you would like different content if the inspection had radons, you might want to have a different email go out to the seller's or listing agent that reminds them to have the house closed up 24 hours before you arrive so that you can get a proper radon test. So this inspection type is very important so that you know that you can have different content go out for different inspection types. But to get started, you're probably going to have most of all of your email events set to all inspection types. Then you'll notice the three checkboxes at the bottom where it shows that this event is sending out an agreement, an invoice, or a report. Please notice this is just used for tracking purposes only. So I'm going to click on Update My Email Event. And now let's take a look all the way across the top. We'll see that we have the buyer's agent initial verification of inspection time going out for all inspection types. From will be your company typically, or you personally if you prefer, and of course your email. When is the system sending out the email? In this case, it's 2 hours after the inspection is created. And then the recipient will be the buyer's agent. And then you'll notice the initial buyer's agent verification of inspection time. Now, if we wanted to view this email template, we could click on the blue circle or the view this email template. And you would be able to see the email as it's presented or going out from ISN. And now let's click on the pencil or the edit this email template. And you'll see here that there's a couple things we can discuss. The email template name at the top, and then the email template subject. That is what your clients or agents will see on the subject of their email. You'll notice we use your inspection at and then the replacement field, percentage sign, address, percentage sign. That means it will show your inspection at 123 Main Street, which will mean you'll get a better open rate as well. You'll also see email container to use. An email container is simply electronic letterhead. So you're going to have your standard email container or letterhead, which will either be your logo, or if you have an email container or electronic letterhead that has been made up for you, you would have that be as your default. In this case, we're using HomeSafe as an example. You'll also see that we have a Merry Christmas container or electronic letterhead. That would be an example if we were doing a mass email for one of our holiday email campaigns. In this case, we're going to have our container or electronic letterhead be HomeSafe. And then you'll notice that it says, have the ISN automatically attach the following when this email template is sent. So you can have a report, an agreement, an invoice, or another file all attached to your email template. Now down at the bottom, you'll see your email. And it says, hello, buyer's agent first name. That is what we call the replacement field. If you're editing these emails, you want to make sure you're careful with the replacement fields so they continue to work properly. You'll also notice the last sentence that says, thank you for your trust in allowing us to work with your client. If you wanted the client's actual name there, you could simply put your cursor right after client, put a space, and go up to our replacement field drop-down and go find the client's name. This is your list of replacement values which you can use to either edit our email templates or if you're creating your own. I'm going to go down and find the client's display name, which is first and last name, and I'm going to click on that, and you'll see now it's added my client display name. So it would read, thank you for your trust in allowing us to work with your client, Dan Huber, as an example. After you've done your editing, make sure that you click on Save Changes. You'll also notice on the right it says need a custom designed digital stationery. We recommend emailstationery.com. We are not connected with them in any way, but we found them to be a good company that creates great looking electronic letterhead at a very reasonable price, and you can see their email is right there if you want to contact them and see if that's something you are interested in. All right, let's go back up to email and email events. And now that our first one is done, we're going to click on the turn this email event on or enable it on the light bulb, and you'll see that that is how things are going to look when they are turned on. One thing for you to notice, if you look at the buyer's agent reminder of inspection time, all of your reminders that are going to go out 24 hours before an inspection will not go out if the order was created and the inspection is being performed within 24 hours of when the order was taken. So this is the main place for you to turn on your emails and get them started so you can do some testing. You can decide which ones you want to turn on or not. If you want to add more email templates to this area, you can do a couple of different things. You can go up to Add New Email Event, and you can click on the New Email Event, and you could simply go down to your library and pick whichever ones that you may want to add. You also will want to fill out everything appropriately here. The other thing I would like to note for this video is under email, you do have a couple of different areas of great content. My email templates. If you would like more electronic letterhead, you can get them under My Email Containers. And then one of our really great libraries is Get Templates and Containers. If I click on Templates and Containers, you'll see that we have two different areas. We have templates with content. You'll see in this area we give you a bunch of electronic letterhead or graphics for your mass emails. You certainly can add your own, but we give you a nice library here. But for today's video, we want to just be talking mostly about email and email events. You'll see across the top the name of your email, what inspection types it's going out for, where it's coming from, when it's being sent, who's going to get it, and the name of our template or our blue icon to view the template, or certainly you can go and edit by clicking on the pencil. And that's how easy it is to get your email events turned on and start doing some business. We hope you're enjoying your Inspection Support Network. Call us if you have any questions, and have a great day.